Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Yes? Fighting's easy. Just lead them out on the water and shoot them full of holes. If you've got a bow, of course, and can walk on water. Farewell.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Carahil has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend, I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall, but good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Hi there.
How are you?
Welcome to the inn. If it's a room you're after, speak with Kristoff. Way shrines of the Nine in the wilderness confer blessings on the righteous and faithful. Bye.
What? Bye.
Don't speak to me further until you've rented a room. Then I'll come find you.
What do you want? Goodbye.
High mountain ranges rise to the borders in the north and east, and marshes and rainforests extend to the southeast borders. Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll. Of course. It's none of my business, is it? I merely ask out of concern. If you're a merchant, you should be wary. There have been problems recently. Good day. Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night? Are you interested? It's only 10 gold for the night. Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well. Take care.
Pardon me, did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant? Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Good morning.
Hello there. All right, it should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle the matter quickly. Now, get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
Hi there. Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Farewell.
Greetings to you. How goes it?
I'm listening. Please, go ahead.
Where does our food come? Any time now.
Let's teach those bastards a lesson!
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing.
Let's teach those bastards a lesson!
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found? A she, you say? And she's dead? Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus. Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people. Goodbye.
Good afternoon.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Ah. Have you heard any word about
Hi
the other
there.
provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
I see.
Be seeing you. Going into that Oblivion Gate was an impressive feat of daring do. I salute you. A terrible crime. Everyone in the chapel murdered. Who could have done such a thing, and why? I don't know where he came from. Just appeared outside the chapel a day or so after the attacks. Been there ever since. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? A fine transaction. That's a good deal. You've made a good bit of gold. A good price for a good customer. An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. A good price for... That seems a fair price. You drive a hard bargain. An excellent bargain. You got a great deal there. A good That seemed... You got a great deal there. Tell your friends about me. Be seeing you.
Anytime now.
Hello there.
Hello there.
What's going on with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Ooh, awful creatures.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Take care.
Goodbye. Val Morvain. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them. Let's do business. Tell your friends about me. Good day.
The blood tide rises. Oh my! To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me? This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath. Does no one remember the old tales? Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aelids 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the Aeliid sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned. Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aelids, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelennor Whitestrake, but Umarul's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods. Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala umarale el nada rakuvar. In the Aeliad tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat. Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry? You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelennor Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight? Well then, hail, hero of Kvatch! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending chorus of praise. I'm sure one of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to find the Crusaders' relics. The weapons and armor of Pelennor Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the white gold tower, challenged the Aeliad sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelennor himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed? Are you a worthy knight? Well then, hail, hero of Kvatch! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending chorus of praise. I'm sure one of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to find the Crusaders' relics. He is the enemy of all who walk free on Tamriel today, a survivor of the ancient race of Aeliad slave masters who once ruled Cyrodiil. He was struck down by Pelennor, but by his art, Umaril had bound himself to the realm of his mistress, the Daedra Lord Meridia. So he was not slain, but simply cast adrift upon the waters of Oblivion. Now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods who helped bring about his downfall so many ages ago. think on this. What happened here is only the beginning. Well, well, a wayward son returning to the church. What do you want with me? Are you a worthy knight? Let the gods be the judge of that. I cannot see into men's heart. I see only their words and deeds. The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings. May the 8 and 1 guide your steps. Is there no one who would stand for the 9? Cut 8-wise he was! Helen... All the blamer! Chap!
Ah!